Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6 as Australia. We may lose a cavalry unit over here, and that'll be very sad. But otherwise, things are going pretty well. We do have to go and smack down Arabia. Once we've done that, I will have considered the game. It will probably be in the bag, and then it'll just be a question of how quickly we can mop up everyone else. I do have to say India does have a large army strength. But with their tech rate, I'm not as worried about them having quite as much advanced stuff, although they probably have the full mobility civic stuff, so they probably will have armies running around. It looks like, I don't know why, but they didn't attack the cavalry, which I find quite bizarre. We're going to run you all the way into the city for maximum healing speed, so do that. Haydan over here, Handan, I should say. I don't know why I choose to just completely ignore what words or what letters are in front of me sometimes and just say stuff that's in my head. But that's the way it goes. What do we want from you? It's actually a great question. You have a lot of district possibility. You also could use perhaps a builder to do some chopping and development here. Your production rates suck. I am just going to go ahead and build a builder here for now. And hopefully that'll be okay. Meanwhile, Beijing here, if we do go to war against Arabia, it's actually going to be the one most likely to fall. Now, it's not a great city. It's one we just got in trade, and, you know, that's fine. But it would be nice to just not just randomly lose a crap ton of stuff for no reason. I don't have a good place to build an encampment here. I will probably be going and building some outback stations. I know that I've got a builder coming over here. So, you know, let's just build a granary for now, and we'll figure out what comes next. Because obviously we're going to want that. So we'll see how it goes. Also, Arabia's got quite a few troops on the border over here. They actually might be looking to declare war on me. Which wouldn't be bad, because it would give me a 100% production boost for 10 turns. Now, we have to GTFO with this builder after this, but he can't be taken this turn. That would be quite amazing, actually. Alright, Boston, you are just, yeah, you're going for a high production. Looks like here or Vienna or Longsheet. Let's tell you what, let's go. We're going to pick one of these places that doesn't already have a trade route, a trading post to go to, because then there'll be one later on. It doesn't really matter which one we take. Handan over here can go to Washington, which means it doesn't have a trade route. So I'm using this as a way to bookmark. Again, it would be nice to develop them in other places, and maybe I should do that. But Washington is also the better pick. Plus, again, it'll let me know that that city has a trade route coming out of it, and it's nice to have one everywhere. So you are working on your farming triangle, getting those adjacency bonuses going on. That's going to be fine and lovely. So here we go, Philadelphia. We will send a trade route to Washington. I guess those trade routes I could have repeat indefinitely, but I might change my mind and decide to move things. Yeah, I bet you they're going to go after Beijing, and our city defensive strength is still quite low. Maybe when mass media finishes, we'll change to something that gives us more city defense strength. I'm going to go over here and start with the chop first, plus it technically puts us a little further away from the borders, so that's good. You don't need to go over to Beijing, after all. You are instead going to come over here towards Innsbruck, please. Next turn. I should probably move my ships down there. Well, I don't really care if they take Beijing. Whereas if I leave my ships up north, I can threaten the real cities. Oh, there we go. War of Territorial Expansion. Alright, not a surprise. Not a surprise. So I think I'm going to keep my units up here, and we're going to look at bopping some stuff. I'm going to move my ironclad down here in case I decide to move things through the sea. I guess I'll shoot there, but it's not going to do anything real. We do need to build more stuff in general, so I'm going to get you started on another battleship armada. Good production rates over there. Again, we're going to get our digger there soon, but I think we'll still have to delay by one turn. We'll see how it goes. Battleship armada, sure. I mean, we're already going to get started on this, but now it's, you know, emphasizing the importance. Your production rate, it's not terrible, so go ahead and build a military academy. I think that's going to be okay. We'll probably make good use out of you later. You're going to come over here. You'll be building one more farm with your last charge. This builder here... oh, you're actually not going to Washington right now. So I'm going to do this. Again, get another trading post. Why not? I'm like... not following my own rules, but that's okay. Let's go and repair some stuff over here. That's going to be good and lovely. So you have a cavalry corps, which is much better suited to taking out some of this stuff, although the anti-tank crew is still going to be a bit of a problem. I might want to move you towards the front against Arabia still. I think what I'm going to do is move down here first. You're obviously going to run away here. Right, we still have the cavalry, right? So if we can join you up with you, then we can get a cavalry army, which is going to be quite good. All right, well, did I forget to actually activate my battleships? Yes, I did, so it's a good thing it didn't actually end our turn here. So we're going to move you to here. Boom. All right, that's some good damage. Look at this range. You don't even have to move around. We didn't kill it, which is too bad, and it's actually got a promotion waiting for it, which is slightly annoying. Oh yeah, you were going to move over here. Got a bunch of Arabian religious units that are going to get in our way. So that's always fun. How much money do we have? Maybe enough to buy something somewhere. Again, I'm going to abandon Beijing, wherever the hell it is on this map. There it is. I'm going to abandon Beijing. I'm not going to build a unit there. Innsbruck, it might be worth keeping around, though. Do we buy something? We could just get a field cannon, do a little bit of extra bombard. I'm not convinced it's going to be enough to make a massive difference. Also, I don't know if finishing the ancient walls will do anything, but let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to save up the money for now, because I could actually, like, buy a battleship, which is going to have better bombard potential than, say, a field cannon. As well as continue to move us towards naval dominance, which is the whole key of this game. Oh, yes, you stole that unit. That's okay. Oh, it's not my turn yet. But the Ironclad's going to be able to go and start hitting some things. We'll get shot, but that's going to be okay. Look at this. It's got a 72 strength. And that's reduced while embarked. Well, I'm going to move here. You know what? Let's... My god, the Ironclad really doesn't bop as much as I would like. Let's just hit that. That's going to be okay. You are going to be building a farm here to give a nice little triangle bonus. Excellent. Meanwhile, over here, so that unit did get promoted. Move up a little bit just to, I don't know, whatever. We're still not going to kill it this turn. Got a promotion available there. We still got some upgrades coming up. Your job is still to move over here. You are going to repair that. And you're going to come here. Oh, yeah, I have to form the army from this unit. That's right. Okay. So, yeah, you just wait one more turn. That's going to be okay. I can't do the thing where I skip the turn for some reason. This guy might get captured, but we should be able to capture him back. Alright, Beijing's surviving a little bit more than expected. They actually bombarded our battleship. Now, that's going to be interesting. Well, let's take the bombard. Okay, killing that. Good. Because what I could do is attack first and then join up. But then I'll be damaged. So I'll just form the army now. Huh? Okay. There it goes. Form the army now. That way I'll have less damage to worry about healing up. You're going to run away to there, which is going to be fine. They'll be in a better position. Those barbarians have been an issue for a while, though. Okay, 2 turns away here. Oh, we finished the musketmen. Okay, yes. So just go through and get the digger. That's going to be great. And then once that comes in, we're going to start spamming a bunch of those. That's going to be really, really, really good. So for now, tell you what, I'm just going to get you to build another singleton battleship here, which we're going to need. For Tings, you are going to go ahead. Actually, we can finish you off with that. We can save our slightly more powerful bombard for something else. Like helping out our city-state partner over here. Still going to be in some amount of danger, but hopefully not too much. Okay, do we go and... I think we're going to do this, because it's more guaranteed that we might be able to get something done. So it's not going to be a kill. Again, we'll get shot a little bit, but not enough to be a problem. So that's okay. You are going to have to wait to get a promotion, actually. Oh, you're going to use all your move crossing the river. But that's okay. In one turn, we can switch over to professional army. I don't know if we're going to need that. Because how many upgrades do we need to do? This one. That's basically it. Yeah, so we probably won't bother switching over to professional army. You can keep trading with Washington. And I could replace those trade routes, but I like to, you know, have the option of changing my mind Maybe focusing all my trade ships somewhere. Yeah, you're going to go there. That's fine. Actually, oh, that's an actual armada. Yeah, okay. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. You're doing that. That's well. Singleton Barbarian. You're going to have a promotion. Wow, level 6 unit. Crazy. Does Beijing fall this turn? Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, this is a single thing. This is an army, but as a cavalry unit, I don't know if they get a penalty to attacking a city. They're a little unfocused. This helicopter might be able to attack my ship. I just got hit by the encampment, and that's it. Well, anyway, I can definitely run away.
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed.
Fake news. Propaganda. You know what? This will be really handy when we get our new government. I think I'm going to switch into that. So the only question is, do I need professionalism or professional army for the discount? And I think the answer is no. Alright, take propaganda for now. This will be a long war, and I'm worried about the war exhaustion. I'm going to get you to finish that guy off. Ironclad's going to run away. Can't actually reach a city, which is too bad, but you're going to try to make your way into Shanghai. Klagenfurt, I don't know what you just built. You have a field cannon hiding inside of you, though. I did not realize we had a field cannon still. I'm going to move you into there. Potentially to a location that needs a bit more defense. Alright, we've got a double production rate right now. That's really good. You still might need a builder, but not that soon. Your production rate's only so good right now because of the boost. But it's not like it's the worst. No, I don't know. It's pretty bad. I think if we're going to do anything, we're going to consider building some sort of district at this junction. I just don't know what, and we might have to buy a tile for it, and I don't really want to buy a tile. So tell you what, go down the shipyard and seaport. At least it will give you more housing as well. It's fine. It gives you a little bit of production of various goods, and then it'll do that. All right, Longxi. Housing's fine. We don't need anything down here. We're good. So if you're going to build anything, it's going to build units. I think we probably have enough sea units. Oh, right. I'd want to start building my frickin' diggers. This keeps happening. Tell you what, then. You know what? You've got a lot of terrain that's not improved. You're going to spend 4 turns building a builder, and then you're going to switch over to doing the digger next turn. And I'm very pleased with that. Philly. You've got some terrain that needs improvement, but I think I'm just going to get you to build a granary for 2 turns here, and then we'll figure out something. You might even start on diggers. I don't know. You could get promoted, but I'm not going to do it. Instead, what I'm going to do is do some bombards here. However, it might be better off eliminating a unit outright rather than focusing on the more dangerous one. Something like that. The city might decide to bombard this one. Getting kills is pretty valuable. Over here, we are going to go for a chop. Rushing those walls, which I don't think did anything, but it was really annoying me that it was in the list. I know, it's a stupid reason to do stuff, and yet, you know, being annoyed by stuff is like 90% of why I do anything. So we're going to finish you off, take barely any damage. Hooray, army. Builder's going to stay where you are. That's going to be fine. You are going to go ahead and quarry that up. Again, we could just clear it for a quick boost, but I think the long term is probably still well worthwhile. Okay, next turn. I can't believe they didn't take Beijing, like, instantly in turn 1. I have no idea how that could possibly have survived as well as it did. That's crazy. What do you want? You want... I could trade an aluminum. You know what? I have plenty of salt, apparently, so we're not going to do that. Okay, we're down to 1. We may have been trading for some with Arabia, but we still have another salt deal somewhere, and we only need the 1. We're salty enough as is.
Many of us take better care of our automobiles
Digger.
than we do of our own.
So plus 10 combat strength when fighting on a coastal tile, plus 5 combat strength when fighting in neutral or foreign territory. These guys are insane. I'm hoping their base stats aren't any different, right? Because their base strength was what, 72? 72. What's infantry's base strength? 70. Like, that's an insanely powerful unit. Arabia may, like, if they were a human player, I'd give them credit for trying to time that out. So if I do this, I will be safe because I'll still be inside the city. Timing it out to try to beat me to diggers. But on the other hand, this is also the perfect time for me to be in a war. So it's 6 of one, half dozen either. A government with 8 policy slots. How far away are we from that? Far enough away. So, I wonder about power plant. I should half build a bunch of things. Let's half build this. Hopefully we'll remember to do that. Those are all things that we are going to get there. Okay, diggers, we could start, but you don't actually have all the buildings. Your production rate is. Well, again, not bad right now. You don't need a builder. If we're going to do anything, we might just go up the encampment and or harbor type tree here. I think I'll just build the barracks. It's going to be fine. Armory, military academy. Get that done. I mean, we've got lots of those, but I don't know. Let's get you here. Man, the movement rates are slow. Builder, you're going to stay where you are. Disbuilder. Let me just get you to go and do the fish first and stuff. That's going to be fine. Over here, you're clearly going to be a farm for some nice triangle stuff. Boom, giving a lot of boost to Innsbruck. This builder, I think we'll just go down here. I think that's fine. There are no threats around. I mean, except religious units. And oh, I think this guy just pillaged the forest here. Still, I think it makes sense to just try and plunk that guy off. And you're going to rest and repair. And that's it for our turns, right? No, Beijing can bombard. You got a promotion waiting for you, which continues to annoy me. Maybe I'll just hit this guy. Too bad we don't get any combat stats. But if we keep down their ranged troops, we will actually have a better time. I do have a lot of money. I could buy a unit over here. You know, if Beijing's not going to fall in a turn, and it doesn't look like it will, what if I just bought a battleship here and then put it off the coast? Let's do it. We're going to end up with, I think, a loose battleship that, you know, isn't going to be paired up, which is a little bit annoying. But we'll figure something out. Okay, more denunciations. As long as Beijing doesn't fall this turn. It'd be really annoying if it did, because I would lose this battleship, so I would have lost 2,000 gold. Okay, we're fine. I don't know where... Oh, there. So I didn't know where the artillery went. Protecting that builder of theirs, maybe. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take this battleship, move it over here. Nice thing about having this is it will keep prompting me down here, and then I'll notice that Beijing can take an action. So I guess I'm going to shoot this guy. He's got a promotion coming for him, but... I mean, we got to do something to him at some point. So let's do that. Vienna. So you can build singleton diggers. We could build spies and or builders over here, which should also be quite nice. Or we can finish the seaport and go to the next level. Not really any room for these things here. We could build a Colosseum. Never been built. Colosseum's culture and amenities are extended to each city center within 6 tiles, which is pretty cool. But where do we plop that? Right? All of our tiles are basically improved. I mean, we could go and, you know, replace some of that. We could drop it over here. Or not? Must be adjacent to an entertainment complex. Oh, yeah. That would eliminate one of our outback stations that is not next to a pasture and actually isn't even giving an adjacency bonus. It's a decent tile, but not a huge tile. So all my cultures and all my amenities are extended to each city within 6 tiles. Oh, from this Colosseum. So we'd build it there. So actually that wouldn't be that useful. Because it would only reach Graz, right? From here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah. So... I mean, it would give a little bit more amenities and culture over here, which we do need, but there might be a better spot for it. I think I'm just going to build a spy, because we could use the extra spy. That's going to be fine. All right, in Philadelphia, housing is still currently fine. We could go and finish that military encampment. Oh, no, you're going to go build arena into zoo, and then workshop, factory, power plant. You get all that going on over there. There, you're going to be quite busy. This builder can just go to here, I'd say. this trade route in Salzburg. Yeah, go ahead to Washington. So over here, we're going to be able to finish it, or not finish it off. Do bombard first. And then finish it off. Good. And no pillaging going on either. Cavalry army's clearly got a fortify until healed. Builder doesn't actually have anything to fix right now. I'm not going to move it out because I'm worried about more barbarian spawns for a little while. But okay, so we can't hit that, which is too bad. But we will go ahead and shoot this guy. Because it's something. Something to do. I must say, Arabia has produced very little threat, which I'm kind of stunned about. You're going to go and repair that, or improve that. Let's 6-1 turn away. Now, with the repair operation, sorry, not here, in Beijing, right? If I want to do that instead of produce the granary. Oh, I can't. I can't do the repair project. Why is that? You need a certain amount of time. You need no enemies within vicinity. Can you only do it between wars? And like, how do I repair my fortifications? A surprise war from Poland. I have to say, I am surprised. I legitimately am quite surprised. Now, they don't have like as high as a combat strength as Arabia, and actually Arabia has gone down. But the question is, where are they attacking? And how vulnerable will we be? That catapult's not particularly threatening. But because my cities have such low innate resistance, I'm a little concerned, is what it comes down to. You can build a single digger here in Graz. I don't know if that's what we're looking for. What you're going to do, first of all, I will get you to faith buy this broadcast tower. You're going to build a zoo. And you can build a stock exchange. So that's going to be fine. You're still doing plenty of... you're producing or providing a lot of good stuff for our cities by doing that. You're going to go and bop that guy. Easily killing him. That's going to be good. And we're going to repair the art museum. And you can just do that for now. That's going to be okay. You over here are going to... What would we be building a camp for? Oh, that's furs. How come I can't actually see the fur icon? It does this thing. It's like inverted. I don't know. It's bizarre. Yeah, just go ahead and improve the furs then. So, I don't know if this is actually, like, necessarily what we want to be doing right now. Although we do want to preserve this city. Oh, there we go. I want to go and finish off this artillery. Yes, good. So now they have no more range bombard against Beijing. They can melee into it, but that's about it. Alright, battleship, you are going to be... Oops, I accidentally deselected you. You're going to be making your way over here, please. This builder can go and do that. This builder is going to stay here because there's more barbarians about. I still have no idea what Poland is doing. Where's Poland on the map? Seriously. Is this Polish? They actually might only have the one city. Poznan. Oh, there's Krakow. Krakow. Alright, that's fine. If I did have money... I accidentally panned like crazy here. If I did have money, I might want to consider building military units out of here. Although we've already got some ground troops over here, so and we've got some ships building. You know what? I think we're going to be in a great position to make a push against Poland. As soon as these ships finish up, and then the melee units get done taking care of this barbarian encampment, they can just keep moving west into Polish territory. We don't have any envoys right now. Okay, we're at 1919 trade routes. Good to see us hit that cap. You're going to announce me. I'm hoping no one else starts going to war against me. Certainly would suck if we started getting nuked by Gandhi. Could happen. Oh! Okay, there they go with the melee attack and doing a tremendous amount of damage with it. Although not actually finishing the city. It still has the walls. But they could potentially take it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to finish off... I didn't quite pull it off. That's too bad. That is too bad. Housing's good over here. You can build us bigger armies, so please do so. 26 turns is pretty darn good. Handen. We can build some single diggers. You're unhappy. Philly, you're going to be getting happiness from Philadelphia at some point, so hopefully that'll be enough. It might not be. You actually have quite a lot of territory that's not improved. We are sending, I think, a builder up there, but I think we're going to need another soon regardless. Yeah, we've got that one here. Oh, and you actually just built one. Never mind. So I think you can go shipport into seaport, and that's going to be fine. And we can maybe sneak into some of these places here. Maybe we have too many builders over here for now. Wow, we will need them eventually. I think we're going to chop the forest here. Meanwhile, it would still be nice to save this city-state. These all go? They look like they're still lit. It's bizarre. Yeah, they are. There you go. I guess I clicked through too fast. You're going to go and build the quarry. We could chop it to get a pretty big boost to the battleship armada production. But no. I'll think a little more long term. Over here, you... Oh, yeah. Upgrade to a digger. That's right. We have to save some of our money for that. I think I'm just going to rest you a turn. We might get some stuff pillaged over here, but it's actually okay, because the builder's here to repair. It's not like they're going to pillage a district. You're going to wait a turn, because I want you to move into that tile. We gain some various CBs on people. That's okay. Oh, that's annoying. The shipyard got pillaged here. And we've got a trade route that's vulnerable. An Arabian destroy over here, which is interesting. That sucks, because rebuilding that's going to take a while. Still, it's not the end of the world. This is really how the AI could hurt me the most, by doing a lot of attacks all over the place. Especially with the lack of a bombard notification. I'm going to hit the Barbarian unit, because it's by far the most scary. Oh, okay, in one turn, we're going to be able to change to a defensive policy, which is going to be nice. Boston, you are going to be building battleship armadas, thank you. Right, you finished a battleship fleet, which is actually okay. I'm just going to shoot now. I mean, it would be nice to do the promotion, but we're going to have to go and do that. And you are going to, I don't know, maybe attempt to build some sort of military unit. Try to slowly build a digger. I don't know. It'll take you forever, but it's fine. Okay, you're going to come here. So this Boston unit, you're actually going to be moving up here because you're going to be trying to join up with these guys. Please and thank you. Now, over here, we could build a farming triangle. How is our food in Longshi? It's actually not that good. We've got the food here, and a little bit of bonus, but that's pretty much it. I think, and it's got some decent production, and it'll get some passive production over here. I think we need to build up a farming triangle here. So that Longshi can grow to a decent size. So you're going to bop that guy, which is good and safe. Get your promotion too. We are going to wait another turn, and you are going to wait there to do some repairs momentarily. And here we're just going to keep going ahead. And you got another promotion available. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. Oh yeah, versus land units. You know what? It actually will. And there. It's worth doing that for a turn. Ah, a spy here. Well, obviously we're going to need to gain sources so that we are slightly better over here. And obviously we're going to have to put a cut in this video. Okay, the wars, plural, are definitely shaking up a little bit. But overall, I'm feeling pretty okay. Again, there's going to be a lot of annoying pillaging all over. And we're in a lull. Like, we're preparing for the next war, certainly. And I got a little random lock tile over here. We're preparing for the next war, certainly. Or we were preparing for the next war, and as a result, we have plenty of units that are about to come out. So right now there's a bit of, okay, well we have to be careful and we have to be on a back foot, and Beijing might still fall, but who cares? It's not a very important city in the context of this current game, so it's not the end of the world if it does. But in 5 turns and then in 10 turns, we're going to get a huge amount of new units. Also, in about 5 turns, we're going to be upgrading these guys to a triple armada of super upgraded battleships. And I have a hard time imagining the AI being able to ever do anything about that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.